Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's the Flying Dutchman, and I'm back with some more Minecraft gameplay, because you guys know about that Minecraft Mondays. So, sorry for not really being active anywhere for a little while, either on my channel or on my Discord, but I was actually on vacation. It was just a quick 3-day vacation. I was just gone from Friday to Sunday. So I came back yesterday, and now it's Monday morning, and we're back with some recording. So I should be able to get some more consistent posting out for you guys again now that I am back home. But every time I say that, I usually don't end up posting consistently. So we'll just see what ends up what ends up happening. But we're gonna be actually building Jeb's castle, or some of it, in this episode. So we're in creative just because I don't want to have to collect all the materials for this in survival, because that would just be terrible. And let's just start to build this because I know it's going to take forever and I want to get a decent amount of it done for you guys on camera. So I have everything I should need in my inventory here, and if there's any impulse things that I think would look good, then we can just quickly toss out something for those. So we're basically right now it's a little small and I don't really. Now, you know, we can break that, and that can just be the way to get in. And then we can just extend it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do that, and then we'll punch out a space for the door. Then we'll go back with the 2, and then 1, and then 2 here. So it's going to be a really just like a kind of symmetric castle. That block should be broken. The reason that I'm breaking that block is so that from the inside you can run into these things. So these circle part here, these parts are going to be towers. So they're probably going to go up about 7 or 8 blocks. And then these things are going to be walls, and they will probably only go up like 4 or 5. But depending on how big I make the other parts. So we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All that. So we're going to need to clear out a ton of this dirt here too, but that's alright. I just want to get the base floor plan, and then I'll worry about making all the adjustments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we got to go 1, 2, and then it was 1, and then 1, 2. And the reason that you can do the reason I'm just kind of like building it in the dirt is because in this way I won't over break all the dirt and then just like take way too much time breaking dirt because I feel like it's not always necessary. Oh, there's a sheep right here. We don't even need to spawn a sheep in. We'll just use this one if we end up capturing him in the thing. Oopsies. Bam. So I don't really know how entertaining this is going to be to watch, mostly because my commentary is usually pretty dull. And now it's just me pointing and clicking a bunch of blocks. So I can't imagine it's going to be that great. What the heck is this inventory anyway? All these skeletons are getting destroyed. Bang. Okay. That's not the block I wanted to break. Let's refix that. And then get rid of some of those. And it's like that, right? Okay. So now we're gonna try to break all this dirt that is that's surrounding our floor plan, as well as we'll try to clear out the inside. I guess the cow can just kind of stay there. Whoops. I really hate breaking grass in creative because I always just start breaking the other blocks around it. Bang. Okay, so that's most of the inside clear. See, I don't understand how I missed the flower. That's quite alright. We're just getting a bunch of flowers in the inventory. We can decorate the castle. And then I'll probably just dig out about 1 or 2 space like around this way, just so that nothing's touching on the sides. I feel like it would look, whoopsies. Let's just keep this in the inventory. I feel like it's gonna look a lot nicer if there's a lot of space around it, because I don't want it to be touching the walls. So we'll just do this. Is this even in line? Oh yeah, okay, we're fine. I was just being a little bit dumb. It's all good. empty all this stuff out, and we'll just break this stuff too. The heck was that? Oh, also my render distance is like way far up. Hang on. Let's go to options and let's turn this down to 14. Brightness. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get the game to run a little bit better. So as you guys can see, I literally have like everything off except graphics are on fast because my computer can typically handle faster graphics because it's actually like a really powerful. Oh, whoa! It's a pretty powerful gaming laptop that I play on. So in my earlier videos, what you'll probably notice if anybody goes back to watch early Dutch videos, which I wouldn't imagine, but there's probably somebody out there that does. But in the background, you'll always notice this huge fan. And that's actually from this computer, but that's when I didn't use OBS. And OBS has a bunch of great settings for like sound and audio and stuff. So if you guys don't use OBS, you definitely should because it's a really good recording software. And you can also use the Streamlabs version to stream. And it's actually just really easy. And everybody knows OBS. So like if you don't know how to do something, tutorials are always online. So I like to use OBS. But anyway, let's actually let's start to build up some of the towers. So let's see if we make it 8 blocks high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then plus this one on the bottom. So that's 8 blocks. And then let's see what looks good for the walls. Because I could easily just do something like this, so that all the walls are this high and then all the towers are that high, and I feel like it would get like a really good effect, and then we could start to kind of decorate and add some like more designs. That's what these stairs and the walls are for. It's kind of to add different textures to the stone brick, because I don't want it all to look I don't want it to all be the same material. You know, it's a little bit uncreative to do that, but I mean honestly that house is pretty made up of different materials though. Okay, so that is the right height. So now this is just gonna be the really boring part, and that's just like literally just building up all the walls, and then after we do this it's basically done. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna build up this one just so that we can talk a little bit, because I do have an idea for my channel that I think would be pretty cool, but I also don't really know what you guys would think about it. So while we're doing this, I have a server right now with a bunch of with my brother and a couple of his friends that are also my friends. I guess I could have just said my friends, but the way we did it was using a third-party app called Hamachi, I believe. And what it does is it allows you to play in the same server even if you're not using like local ones like LAN, because LAN I think is like local access network or something. I feel like that would make sense. I don't actually know what it stands for. So that if we use Hamachi, there's a limit of 5 people to a server, but I could get like 4 of you, because one of them would have to be me. I could get 4 of you guys into a server with me if that's what people want. Because I feel like that would be a ton of fun to play Minecraft with you guys. But that would also be a downside, because that would mean I have 3 Minecraft worlds, because I do have the server right now with my friends, and then I have this one, and then I would have another server with you guys. So that would be a ton of Minecraft for me, and I just don't know if I would want to continue 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if I would want to continue posting Minecraft every week, but I know that so many of you guys like to see it. So let me know if, oh my god, my voice is cracking. Oh man, I think I'm starting to get a little bit sick. You know, yelling all the time on that vacation on some of those rides, man. But anyway, if you guys want to see a server with me, the only downside is that there's only 5 people. So I might also just pay for a realm to have everybody kind of. No, excuse me, kind of choking a bit. I might also just pay for a realm so I can get more people in the server. So again, if you guys want to play with me, let me know in the comments because I would love to. Like I like to play Minecraft, but I would probably just stagger the amount of times I play it. So instead of it coming out every Monday, it might come out every like week and a half or so, if that makes sense. So if I post a Monday, it might not come out until like next Wednesday, just to give me like a lot of grace period in case I do play Minecraft with my other friends and stuff. So then it doesn't get old for me, and then hopefully it won't get old for you because then I'd just have two Minecraft worlds. So I feel like if I make a realm and play with you guys, then I would probably not play this world just because this one's just like my YouTube world and I don't think I need two YouTube worlds. But again, just let me know if that's what you want to see because I don't mind getting a realm if people would enjoy playing. I know that there is a pretty decent fan base of mine that loves their Minecraft. This castle is actually, we're flying through this castle. This doesn't take any time at all in creative. I know it's kind of cheap, I'm in creative, but I'm just trying to have fun and build, which I feel like is the whole point of this game. So this is the structure of the castle, and this doesn't actually look too bad. This looks a little impressive here, but it's not done, obviously. So the floor is all going to need to become the stone bricks. Or I might do a different floor just because the whole stone brick interior would look a little funny. So I could do like a wood flooring. I might get a nice wood, but I also have this wood so that I can try to make some balconies because I feel like that would be really cool. But let's see, what should I try? Let's start to give these things just a little bit of texture. Can you put these things in the corner? No, okay. So that's a little frustrating, but okay, so bang. This part's probably going to take a while because I don't know exactly what I want to do with this. So I might turn this into a two-part episode because we have recorded the whole build so far with the commentary, so I might as well I don't know, put it in. Especially because it took a lot longer to talk about that Minecraft server than I had thought. So let's go, because the way we're going to be seeing it is from here. Whoopsies, I didn't even put any stairs on this one. But I think I will do something like this, and then this, and then just go to the other side, and then we'll do this, and something like that. That doesn't look bad. That actually looks kind of nice. I like that. Wait, what if we do that then? Yeah, okay. I think this looks... If we do it like this, where they're pointing at each other, I feel like that makes it a little... It just makes it a little bit different. Makes it look a little cooler. A little more style to it. So that one's all fixed up. So we'll just do that. We'll do that. Not that. Right there. Point it this way and that way. This house or castle. Jeb's gonna have a better house than I do, to be honest. My house is pretty cool though. I like that house design. Whoever came up with that house design, that YouTuber that I bummed it from, it's a really good design. Really like that. Okay, so now I don't really know what to do with this because we're not even really gonna be able. Because I'm not gonna be in this. I'm not gonna make any staircases up to the tower. So I'm just trying to make decoration right now. Oopsies. Let's do this real quick, just so it doesn't get to be nighttime. So that looks pretty. Oh, this one's not done yet. Whoopsies. That's not what I wanted. Bang and bada boom, bada bing. Let's go. Okay, so now we got. Stop it. Come on, fly. Okay, there we go. So now that that's all set, does it look good if we just go with the walls now? Because there's going to be that gap there, and I don't really know if that's a gap that I want. Because from the side, it's going to... Let's see what happens if we build it all the way around. Because I don't really like that gap being there. That looks a little funny. But if we do this... I feel like that would maybe look good on top of something, but not just like that. I feel like we need to add something and then put that on top of it. So we aren't going to do that just yet. But I do kind of want to do something with these cobblestone walls. Maybe we'll just kind of like layer them across here. But let's start building something else because that's getting a little boring. So what I do want to do is kind of make little, I don't know, just like little balcony overhangs for kind of like decoration. Just like with the wood though, so if we do something like this, I did mean to build it on the bottom. Then we can go like, we'll go out here. Let's try that. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So it went one here, then out, and then here. But what I probably will do is, actually no, never mind. I don't think there's really going to be any kind of like stairs because, well, no, because I want Jeb to be able to access all his castle. You know, Jeb and his wife, because I did make an episode where he got one, but then the footage kind of got corrupted, so I couldn't really use it. It wasn't very good anyway, but there was that missing Minecraft episode. This is a little thin, so we'll do that. That looks good. Fix up all these sides. Okay, so now that's going all the way around. That looks pretty nice, actually. I kind of like the way that looks. When you walk in, you just get like this full balcony. So now let's actually, yeah, because of like the circular shape, you can't really make the staircase. Because when you build it up, it would go there, which I don't really think the sheep is going to use as well. So let's actually do something like this, and we'll actually put it in the corner. I'm just trying to think what kind of should I do. I want to use spruce stairs. Let's see how this looks. We'll get rid of the grass block because I haven't actually made a mistake in a little bit. So I don't know if I'll need to break the ground, but let's do this. We'll break that and then go like this, and then this, and then this, and see. Does that won't work? But okay, let's move it over a bit. So we'll re-break that. Get rid of that. Put that slab. Let's actually go like here. Let's put it right in the middle. Or see, I wonder how far if it's going to be on that side. So boom, boom, and boom. Okay, doesn't look too bad. Let's go for a bit of decoration here. Bang, that's making a nice full staircase instead of that little one. And then, yeah, wow, that works pretty well. I kind of like the spruce look too. So I might even make the floor out of spruce because it's like this nice dark color. Let's see if there's any other like really, really nice ones. Or let's look up planks because those are the ones that we want. Ooh, dark oak planks. That might actually be really cool looking. So we need a staircase here, here, and here. And then we go 1, 2, and 3. And we go right up. And then we got to add that decoration on the back. Bang. Okay, so that's looking pretty nice. And this cat, I'm hoping that the sheep will actually figure out how to use this. But even if they don't, that's quite alright because it gives me access to it. And then what I'll do is I'm actually going to, because that made that so much thinner, we're going to extend this just outwards by 1 to make a nice big open area. And it still looks good from the inside, in my opinion. So let's also try to find, no, actually, you know what? We'll do the door last. That's kind of like last minute decoration. So another thing, we're going to need to punch out some windows. So I kind of see that we have kind of like a second floor thing kind of going. So because there's 2 floors, we might as well just fill in all this area with planks. I feel like, well, I think I might have just run by like every single one that I needed to fill in, but I feel like doing this, again, it just kind of adds to the castle. And we're trying to make a really nice kind of thing for Jeb here because, you know, he's cool. It's Jeb. And also because I'm on my other Minecraft server, I'm making a similar castle for myself though. And this is kind of good practice for that because I can figure out what works and what doesn't work. So the slabs are a lot better than the planks because they take up a lot less space. So I like the way that this all looks. um, so far at least. But what do you guys think? So this is gonna need to be lit up. I will probably just use torches for the inside here, but then we'll probably go glowstone up here when this gets filled up. I might just use torches too because I think we'll just go up kind of from here and then kind of fill it over. But I don't really know what we're gonna do with those yet. We'll see. But I think now that we have this all done, I might actually save the rest for the next episode actually. But rather than waiting a really long time, I'll probably actually just post it later this week. If that works for you guys, if you want to see Minecraft 2 days in a week. We'll see how this video does. I guess like views wise and like community response wise. We'll see how much you guys like this video. And then we will we'll go from there. We'll see when to post the other one. But that is gonna wrap this video up. There's a lot of ums in this one, but that's okay. I just want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.